evening, everyone. My name is Radha, and welcome to the live session. So, today's topic is what are your plans? Now, when I talk about the word plan, we think about many things, right? Many things comes to my mind. Now, if somebody asks me what are your plans, I always go blank, right? Because pandemic has taught us don't plan much for the future. You never know. Still, we look at some of the phrases that we can use when we talk about the different plans that we have. Now, when I take the word plan, it has different meanings, or we can put it into different categories. It can be our aspiration, it can be our wishes, it can be proper plans that we talk about in the future, right? Hello, everyone. Can you type yes if you can hear me? Can you type yes if you can hear me? So, back to where we were. So, when we talk about the word plan, it has different meanings. Like we can talk about aspiration, we can talk about our wishes, we can talk about the word plan, as in the short term or the long term plans. So, we will look at different phrases that we can use in different situations in this live session today, right? So, let's take the first one. So, if somebody asks you, what are the things that you like to do? If I ask you a common question, what are the things that you like to do? Hi, speak English fluently. What's your name? Okay, hi Nagma. Nagma, can you answer the question, what are the things that you like to do? If I ask you this question, can you answer? Write in the comment section. What are the things that you like to do? Quickly write. I like speaking English. All right, fair enough. Good. Now, what are the things you are sure you would do? Now, when I ask you, what are the things you are sure that you would do? You're absolutely sure. Hi, Annie. Welcome. Like, for example, like if I ask you a question, what are the things that you are sure that you would do? For example, I'm sure I would go for a morning walk tomorrow. So, can you tell me one thing that you are sure that you would do tomorrow? I'm sure I would go for a morning walk tomorrow. So, can Nagma and Annie, can you type and tell me what are some of the things, or what is that one thing that you are sure that you would do tomorrow? I'm sure I will read a book tomorrow. Okay. Annie, you can say, I'm sure I will eat tomorrow. Good. Well done, both of you. Okay. So today's session, I'll repeat for Annie. Today's session is about talking about plans in different situations. Okay. The right phrases that you can learn from this session to talk about different plans. Right. So the first one is, when you state a promise or an intention, right? You can use a phrase. Now, when we make promises, it's a promise maybe to your parents, to your spouse, to your best friend, or any intention, your intention that you want to tell others, right? Then you can use the phrase, I'm definitely going to. I'm definitely going to. Example, I'm definitely going to run today. I'm definitely going to make pizza today. I'm definitely going to go to that college today. You know, or I'm definitely going to do higher studies. Okay, I'm definitely going to do masters. So when you talk about any intention or any promises that you're surely going to do, you can use the phrase I'm definitely going to. So can you make a sentence? Can you tell me one thing that you're definitely going to do? Any promise that you made, I'm definitely going to. Any one thing that the intention that you have to do, I'm definitely going to. And I is always in the capital letter, Nagma. Even if it is in between the sentence or if it is at the beginning, I should always be in the capital letter. So can you rephrase it and write, I'm definitely going to? Like, for example, I'm definitely going to do a PhD. So, Annie, can you tell me one thing that you're definitely going to do in the future? It can be for your profession or personal, something for your health, anything. Any plans or any intention that you have. I'm definitely going to save money for my future. Write a sentence about your intention with the phrase I'm definitely going to. I'm definitely going to do MSc. Well done, Nagma. I'm definitely going to do MSc, Masters in Science. Good. Annie, one thing that you're definitely going to do? All right, let's go to the next one. The next phrase is used when we want to express firm commitment towards our goals. You know, we may have a goal that, the common goal that people have is to lose weight, right? So whenever there is a new year or whenever we want to make any new year resolutions, we always say, this year I'm going to lose weight. It's October. Actually, October is going to end. So what did you do to lose weight? Did you lose that weight? So we often lose out on our resolutions, right? But if you want to express firm commitment towards your goal that yes, I will do it. So for this, you can use the phrase I am determined to. I am determined to. Example, I am determined to lose weight this year. I am determined to buy a house this year. I am determined to save money this year. So, when you want to express firm determination, like firm commitment or confirmation towards your goals, you can use the phrase, I'm determined to. Can you make a sentence with the phrase, I'm determined to? That you are absolutely sure that you're going to do and you're going to commit yourself to do it. You spelled it correctly, Nagma. Determined. That's the right spelling. Determined. Determined. So, can you write a sentence? I am determined to. Now, the easiest way to make a sentence is relate it with your life. When you relate it with your life, it's easier to make sentences. Otherwise, you go blank, right? Hi, Naveen. Yeah, so Naveen, Nagma, and Annie, can you tell me what are you determined to do? What are you committing yourself to? Hello, I'm determined to. I need a sentence, a confirmation that you give to towards your goals. I'm determined to. Like, I can give you a confirmation. I'm determined to lose weight this year. I'm determined to teach. Great, Nagma, you want to go into teaching. Great. Okay. I'm determined to learn coding. Very good, Naveen. That's a good one. Annie, if you're there, you can also write a sentence. Okay, so to express firm commitment towards your goal, you can use the phrase, I'm determined to. And to state promises or intention, you can use the phrase, I'm definitely going to, or I'm going to. Right? Let's look at the next one. Next one is, when we talk about plans, there are many plans, right? We have a lot of plans. But some of the plans that are definite, right? That are definite plans, like you are absolutely sure that yes, this will happen and you're definitely going to do. So for the plans that are definite, you can use the phrase, I'm planning to. Okay, I am planning to, and then you can use the base form of the verb. For example, I am planning to meet my sister tomorrow. I am planning to meet my sister tomorrow. So, can you tell me one plan that you're definitely going to do tomorrow or next week? It can be a simple thing like meeting your sister. Like today, I can say that I am, you can say, I'm planning to do yoga in the evening because I'm definite that I'll do it. So, can you use the phrase I'm planning to and the base form of the verb? That is without ing. I'm planning to. Naveen, Annie, Naveen, Annie, Nagma. Yes, I'll repeat. So, for the plans that are definite, you can use the phrase I am planning to. Example, I am planning to meet my sister tomorrow. I'm planning to do yoga in the evening. Okay, Naveen has written, I'm planning to see, not saw. Saw is past tense. You're talking about the future. I'm planning to see some sea areas. Okay, beach. I'm planning to go to the beach. Naveen, you can rephrase this sentence and you can say, I'm planning to go to the beach. Okay. Nagma said, I'm planning to eat dinner. Okay, good. All right. Now, for things that you want, but you are less certain that they will happen. No, we have a lot of plans, but some of the plans, like for example, if I have a plan to go to Mars, right? Now, I hope and I wish that I want to go to the Mars, but I know that it is less certain or it is less likely to happen. So for these plans that you know that they are less likely to happen, you can use the phrase I hope to or I'd like to, right? So for things that you want but they are less certain that they'll happen, you can use the phrase I hope to or I'd like to. Example, I hope to I hope to be a millionaire in 2 days, right? Or I hope to go to the Mars. I hope to travel the world in 1 week. Or I hope India's um, poverty finishes in 1 day. That's not possible, right? So, can you tell me any plans that you want it to happen, but you know that they are not probably going to happen, right? So, can you say, yeah, of course, that's impossible. So, for that, you can say, I hope to, right? For example, I I hope to, maybe, I hope to watch a movie today. But I know it's not possible because I have work and it's not a holiday, right? So any plans that you want but is less certain that they'll happen. Can you frame a sentence with I hope to or I'd like to? Naveen, Nagma, again. I hope to or I'd like to. I hope I hope to become a good dancer. Okay. I'd like to see Sardar movie, but I have work, so that's not possible. Okay, great. I'd like. I'd like can be written as this. Wait. I'd, one second. I'd like to. I'd like to. Naveen, this is for you. I'd like to. Not I would. You can write it. Yes. All right. Okay. Now the next one. Now, when you are not completely certain, you are only considering the idea. When you're not completely certain, but you're just considering the idea. For example, you can use the phrase "I might" or "I'm thinking about." So there are certain plans that you have, but you're just considering the idea because somebody told you, right? For example, I might invest in crypto. Like nowadays, you have cryptocurrency and all. Like, for example, I am thinking about buying gold, right? I am thinking about buying gold, or I might go home to meet my parents. Like, I might go home to meet my parents. You're considering the idea, but you're not completely certain because you don't have leaves. You might be working or you might have exams, right? So when you're not completely certain or sure, you are only considering the idea. There is, 50-50 chances. Then you can use the phrase, there's a possibility. Then you can use the phrase, I might or I'm thinking about. Okay? I might or I'm thinking about. So can you frame a sentence with I might or I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about going to a girls' hostel. Okay, good. So that's just the idea is just in your mind, right? It is at the initial stage. No problem. You're welcome, Naveen. So, Naveen, can you make a sentence with I might or I'm thinking about? Sure, I'll repeat. I might or I'm thinking about is used when you have a plan but you're not sure about it. It's just in the initial stage. You heard from somewhere, like you're not completely certain about it. You're just considering the idea. Like, for example, I am thinking about shifting to Chennai, right? I might get a good job in software, but presently not possible. Okay. But I really do hope that you get the job that you want, Naveen. Okay. So let's revise the phrases, and in different situations, you can take a note of it quickly. So, to state promises or intention, the phrases that you can use are I'm definitely going to, or I'm going to. To express firm commitment towards your goals, you can use the phrase I'm determined to. For plans that are definite, you can use I'm planning to plus the base form of the verb that's without ing or without any form, ed, just the verb. Example, I'm planning to meet my friend next week. Meet without ing, without ed, right? For things that you want but less certain that they will happen, you can use the phrase I hope to or I'd like to. And when you're not completely certain, you are only considering the idea, you can use the phrase I might or I'm thinking about. Right? I hope this session was useful to you and I'll meet you later. Thank you. Bye bye, everyone. Take care.